Hey guys.
Hello.
So today we're going to be doing some driving practice. And yeah, she's getting ready to take her test here in about a month or so. So we're going to be working on some parking and some commentary driving and stuff like that. And yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I've been driving for a while now, but I don't have the actual driver's license yet, so I have to get it.
And there was a little bit of a break she had, so we're going to kind of re-go over some stuff. Things were just busy, so we hadn't been practicing that much. So yeah, get back into it.
So I'm gonna do today is parallel parking, backing up, pull-in parking, and Trevor's gonna teach me how to observe in my surroundings, and like if there's a pedestrian on the side, if my intersection is clear. So he wanted me to say everything what I see while I'm driving, so that's what we're gonna practice today.
First, right, how do I turn my brights on? How do I turn my lights on? Because when you're driving, it's pretty hard to figure that stuff out, right? So you want to figure all that out. And then mom's car is weird. It's got the electronic parking brake, and then it's got the center gear shift here. So yeah, you want to figure out all those essential functions. You got your flashers here in the center. Okay, ready? So I've got my mirror set, right? I know where all the essentials are, essential functionings of the car are. I'll make sure my seat's adjusted, my wheel. I'm pretty comfortable now, so I don't think I need to adjust anything. When we commentary drive, it's basically you're just saying all the things that you should be looking for. So you're looking, like, what should you be looking for? Yep, pedestrian, that's a good one. What are other, so, yep, so, and
Car?
anything else? Okay, so what do all those three things have in common?
They're moving.
So those are all moving objects, right? Whereas something like a fire hydrant or a street sign or a stoplight, what do those do? They don't move. So those are, you kind of group those two things together, because if you look at a stop sign and then you look away from it, you know that when you look back, it's still going to be there. But when you look at a pedestrian, you don't, or a car or a bike, you don't necessarily know where they're going to go, right? Okay. So you have to keep that in mind. If they're standing at the crosswalk, and even though the light's not on, they might decide to jaywalk and run across the street. Especially kids, they're very unpredictable. Bikes are unpredictable because they could lose control. And then cars are, you know, the same thing. You don't know what they're going to do. Here,
This car?
this is technically an intersection, right? Because we got cars going left and right. We're pulling out of a driveway, but we have an intersection here. So I'm going to look left, right? And when I do that, I'm going to call it out. I'm going to say left, right, left. My crosswalk, which is the sidewalk in this case, is clear. Okay, and then I'm going to pull a little further. Now I can actually see the cars, right? I'm going to look left, right, left. I see there's a car coming on the left. I probably have enough time to go, but just for the sake of this experiment, we'll let them go. Okay, and then we can see left, right, and left. We're clear. We're going to pull out, right? I'm using a push-pull method because it's technically safer. My hands never leave the wheel. There's the hand over hand. They're both acceptable, but I'm just using a push versus pull. Okay, I see a pedestrian on my left, all right? I'm looking left. I see a car coming. I have an intersection here. The intersection's clear. There's nobody in the intersection. Speed limit is 25 miles per hour. Going around a curb. I'm blind on the curb. I can't see where I'm going. I'm checking my crosswalk on my left is clear. My eye lead time is going to be the stop sign. Car on my left. My sidewalk on the right is clear. Looking up ahead, my eye lead time is the end of the road here as far as I can see. There's a stop sign coming ahead. My intersection on my left is clear. Looking up ahead, my eye lead time is this tree in front of me. I have a stop sign coming. My left intersection is clear. My right sidewalk is clear. Checking the left mirror. My left mirror is clear. Stop sign coming. I'm going to come to a complete stop before the stop line. And now I'm going to pull up. My right mirror is clear. I'm pulling up. I'm going to an intersection. I see a car on my left. I'm going to stop completely.
Well, hold on.
Speed limit is 35 miles an hour on the road. I look left, and I go and check my right mirror as I turn right to make sure there's no bicyclists or cars coming. Reduce speed ahead, traffic revision, deer crossing on my sign. My left mirror is clear. Looking ahead, my eye lead time, it should be fixed, but I'm going to say it's the car. My intersection on my left is clear, but you just want to point everything out. So tell me all the things you noticed that I was saying.
Like every sign.
Sign, yes, that's a big one. Always point out every single sign, because every sign you should technically read as a driver. You should always know what is that sign and what does it mean.
Okay. Should I just do that? Or there's a
No, you move it with your hand.
Okay. I think I'm good. Can see that.
What's the other thing I did? Oh, so I adjusted my mirrors, my seat. I looked for all the important switches and stuff, right? So let's see if you remember where everything is. You know where everything is.
Here's my light.
Good.
And this is my, what do you call this? Blinker. Left. Right.
Cool, you can see that everything's working.
Oh, there. Oh, shoot.
Yep, that's your windshield wipers.
Windshield wipers. And then my emergency
flashers.
I
want you to take us, well, we're going towards the post office. Do you know how to get there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well then just go to the post office.
Past Costco?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. I'm stopping.
Okay, what is this? What are we at right now?
Intersection.
Right, so what are you going to do?
Stop. Left, right, left. I'm going left.
You're going to go left? Okay,
Yeah.
that's your choice.
Left.
Okay, what do you see ahead of you?
Intersection again.
Okay, but what's more importantly? Cars. You got cars moving. You got to put all the cars. I want everything that's moving. If you don't tell me about it, I'm going to assume you didn't see it, babe. That's how instructors look at it. If you don't tell me that it's there,
left me.
then I don't think you saw it.
There's a car.
Yeah, there's a car backing up. That's what I want to hear. Timing to do that.
No pedestrian. Turning right. There's a.
Okay.
Looking into my mirror. There's no car.
Just turn into this. Why didn't you turn into the parking lot? Turn into this one. There's a million. Any of them.
Turning right.
Oh, there's a gated one. You can't take this one.
Okay. Duh. There's a crosswalk. Gotta stop.
What's in the crosswalk?
Pedestrian and cyclists.
Yep.
Bicyclists. Green light. My speed limit is 35. Approaching 40 speed limit.
Okay, that's good. You called out what you're doing on your thing as well. Maybe you should check your speed gauge though.
Oh.
Do you see it?
Yeah.
What are you going? Okay, so you're
40.
speeding. Too fast.
Checking
By
on my right. There's a pedestrian on my right.
okay, and then
The car's backlight is on.
Right.
I have to slow down.
we didn't talk about that because we weren't driving in a lot of red lights, but every time you see a brake light, that was good. That's perfect. You always want to call that out, because what does that mean?
It's
What happens
stopping.
when you see a brake light? What should you be doing as a driver?
Slowing down.
Not
Putting
necessarily.
My brake.
Putting your foot on the brake, not pressing it necessarily. When do you start pressing it? When the gap closes between you and the car in front of you. When you're starting to get closer, that's when you know you're going faster than that car,
Did
right?
You put your hand on it?
Right?
Yeah.
Right?
40 limit. There's a car left passing me.
So when
There's
you're
a intersection.
when they hit their brakes, that doesn't necessarily mean they're slamming on them. So you don't need to instantly press your brakes, but you need to be ready to stop. That's why your foot transitions from the accelerator to the brake, because you're not going to be needing to speed up anytime soon, but you might be needing to slow down, right? Kind of like point of no return. It's a good one.
Checking my left mirror, my blind spot, it's clear.
Perfect. Good merge. What's that thing on the right? Important?
There's a bicycle. Shit. I'm gonna go.
Okay, that wasn't quite a point of decision. You're getting closer.
Approaching left turn.
Didn't you want to fix your seat? Because you're too short?
Later. Okay, can cross lanes. Gotta stay in my lane.
That's right. You're not supposed to cross lanes during an intersection change. Most people do it.
Traffic light is
Stale.
So
A point of decision is
go.
now. Sure. You technically.
Speed limit is 35. I'm doing
you're getting really close on that point. You're almost
turning right, checking my right mirror.
And you did it, but you didn't call it. But you checked your blind spot. Good job. Alright guys, let's see how she can do without me in the car with her. I wasn't really giving her very much advice, so she should be fine on her own, but we'll get a different vantage point from out here. Okay. Be looking from the opposite side. The sound's okay though. Should be able to watch that line. Yeah, it looks like she didn't cross it. That's good. Yep, she's doing a little check. That's good. Okay. I don't want to stand right here though, because I'm going to be a guide to her. I don't want to cheat. Come all the way out.
So am I close to that side now?
Mm-mm. Nope, not bad. These are really big spots, like I said. That's perfect. You're right in the middle. It's not completely straight, but that's okay because these are big enough spots that it doesn't make a difference. You don't need to be 100% straight. That was a good back. That was a good pull through. I'm trying to run to keep up with her here. Okay.
Ow, hang on.
Well, you are about to. Hang on. Let me get on this side. No, I think you're safe actually. Try it. I'm gonna stand right where the car would be. See that? It looks like you'd hit it, but you're not going to. Let me look on the other side now. Let's see if she'll cross that side. No, it doesn't look like she did. Yeah, you're becoming a master at those driver's side pull-ins. Yeah, which is, if you know that, what does that mean you should do?
I will do parking on my driver's side.
Ever so changing. Just gonna change the spot with the wet spot here. Just point out whether she goes into it or not. Okay, good job. Give herself some room. Could use a little harsher an angle, but she'll be able to work with that. Okay, she's orienting herself. She knows she wants to go that way. She's got to turn her wheel left. I'll pull her front end right and her back end left. Okay, now she should go straight. Stop! She should straighten out. Stop! What should you be doing?
Straighten up!
You're not straight. There you go. You're a little crooked, make a minor adjustment to try to straighten it out. Which way should you turn it? If you want your front end to go left, which way should you go? Yep. Minor adjustment, then right back to straight. Because otherwise you have to keep going left, right, left, right. You turn your wheel for a second and then turn it right back. Perfect.
Okay.
Perfect. I want her to be able to do it on her own. Let's see. I think she's choosing the one just to the right of the wet spot there. She is not at a good angle though, so if she keeps pulling forward, she'll be able to go for the wet spot one there. Yep, good job. That's fine. You switched your spot, but you did it before you did your back. All the way to that red.
What?
Come look.
I'm completely not fixed for this.
Perfect. Originally, I saw that you were going for that, but I'll tell you that was a good thing because it means you realized that your angle wasn't enough, and you said, "Well, I don't want to have to redo this. Why don't I just go right next to it? That's fine. There's no reason you can't do that."
Okay. Okay, Trevor's setting up the cones for my parallel parking practice.
So, again, I want that.
Okay.
See how it's in
Yes.
the back window?
And then
I can't see
turn
it, but I'm assuming-
away. I'll show it. I'll tell you if you're gonna hit
I can
it.
see now, but
Okay.
then you come to, this is about a 45-degree angle, right?
All right. And then turn. We got a
I actually
straight.
want a little bit sharper of an angle, so I'm gonna go like this.
Oh, you're gonna hit it. Oh, no, you did not. Okay, my husband here is a pro driver. He drives big trucks, so.
Okay, then once we get, so it feels like forever. It feels like you're going straight. See how I'm not curved right now? My wheels are straight. It feels like you're gonna do that for a really long time because you are.
Do you want to be close enough to the curb?
You can see, if you come closer, there's a few different views. We'll do one with you in the car too, so you can see inside the car. Come over here. See how I can see the cone?
Okay.
So I can literally see that no longer am I going to hit that car, even if I crank all the way to the left. So now I'm pretty much at a pretty good spot to turn. So I'm going to try my turn now, and now I should already know that I've cleared there. Okay, so I'm a little bit crooked. So what I do now, you want to be able to do it at one time. If you need to do course correct, just pull the wheel the other way, and then you're straight. See that? Straighten your wheel because we're on a flat land.
Okay. I guess. I don't know if I can do that, but I'll try.
Just pulled too far. It's okay though. She go a little bit. Actually, with her size car, that might be better to do that. Okay. Straight. And turn. Keep going. You got a backup camera. Hey guys, so yeah, we got back. We got back. We're back from our driving. Yeah, she did a pretty good job today. I feel like, we kind of went over it throughout the video, but your main things, we're figuring out which way you're going when you're backing. You know, we're gonna work more on your backing.
How about my parallel? How
Your parallel was pretty decent for the first try. I don't know if I set up the cones quite right either. But like, yeah, overall, you know, you had to fix it. But like I said, even when I'm on the street, it's very rare that I'll be able to do it in one motion. I don't think most people can't do it in one motion. So I think it's fine to pull back and you get most of it, and then you just fix yourself a little by going forward.
It's straight in the car.
Yeah. And then it's a good idea to back up after that too, because then you know you'll have enough room to get out. Because if you pull too far forward, you might get stuck.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so.
How are you gonna rate it from 1 to 10? My parallel parking.
I don't know. Maybe so. Your pull in on driver's side is a 10. In my opinion.
Perfect.
And then your blind side's probably like a 9 or
5.
8. No, your pull in was fine. Your backing in on blind side was like a 4. Yeah, your blind side back was like a 4.
Yeah, okay. That's
because
decent.
I don't think you ever you never pulled one off.
No.
So I can't give you full high marks on that. Sorry.
I know.
Your
I'm terrible at backing
driver's side back is probably a 6 right now because you almost got it. You got about a little bit over half the time. So I'll give you a little bit over half. Is that fair?
So what is the score?
6.
6. Okay.
Because a little bit more than 5 should be half.
Okay.
So I'm a harsh grader, sorry. And your parallel parking, especially for your first time, yeah. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if it was a good setup for it, so I don't know if I can give an accurate grade.
Are you saying that I cannot do parallel?
So,
I think I'm good. I can A+ my parallel parking.
I'll give you a 7.5.
Excuse me?
I'll give you 7.5. Maybe 8. Maybe 8. Max. So that's what I'm going to give you on that. It was not...
So mean.
If you had been able to get it on one try, that's a 10. If you don't have to pull forward. Most people can't 10-star a parallel park. That's very hard.
Well, at least I can do parallel, though.
Yes, that's why I'm giving you 7.5 to 8.
Okay. I'll accept it.
I'll do an 8.
I mean, 8 is good score for the first time doing
if you don't accept half points.
That's my first time.
Okay, then 7.5, because that's too high of a grade for your first time. Okay, wait, what else? You did your commentary driving, I'll give you...
I mean, I'm having a hard time talking while I'm driving because Trevor wanted me to say everything what I see while I'm driving.
Like I said,
I cannot hang on, and I cannot talk like really fast like him, like blah 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 blah.
I think I'm going to give you. I'm going to give you a 7, which I think is honestly a little high. And basically, I think you did a good job noticing it. It's just, it's very hard for you to vocalize it. Which,
because I've been, so let's say I'm driving and I can see everything. I mean, not like everything, but I'm, you know, a little bit observant.
Yeah, well, the important thing is that you see it, and that's the whole point of vocalizing what you're saying. And I can see that in you. And, like, if I was an instructor, I would be more harsh on you, though, if like, at a school. And so part of me thinks I should be a little harsher, but I'll give you a 7, because I think it was, especially for your first time, it was good. You've managed to tell me where most of the things were. But if we were to try it again, I would want you to work on those things that I was telling you, which is, like, you know, name the moving things first, name the people first, name the... You want to name everything, so it's hard. You want to keep talking. But you want to be naming all those things, and then if nothing's going on, then you move on to the street signs, and you know, there's kind of like a scale, a hierarchy for what is important, because that's what you should be looking for when you're driving, right? Like people, kids, those are the things that should scare you, and that's where your attention should get drawn. You shouldn't.
And cars.
Yeah, and your eyes shouldn't just lock on them, but you should instantly notice them and then remember where they are, and then check on them in another like 2 seconds or whatever, 4 seconds or. So yeah, that's the commentary, and then did we do anything else? To pull back.
I can stay in my lane too.
Yeah, your overall driving, I would give a solid like, I feel like 9 is high, but I'd give you a 9 because I don't remember any actual issues. Normally, you
swerving. I'm swerving a lot in your truck.
I wouldn't say swerving, but like there's been some incidents, not like accidents, but where you come close to like
cars on the other side.
No, you're not. Wait,
Guardrail?
Stop trying to finish my sentence. I'm just trying to say something here.
Okay.
Like where you come close to running a red or something like that, remember?
Oh, point of decision.
Yeah, because so you're but we didn't really cut too many yellows very close, so I didn't really get a very good chance to test your point of decisions. And that's something that you need to work on in your commentary driving as well. You weren't establishing that point of decision. But I mean, we might have just gotten lucky with the lights, but you seem to be pretty good stopping. You get all the way to the stop line, so there's a lot of improvement overall. So either 8 or 9. I wasn't really paying attention that much, to be honest. Well, because I wasn't like because I was paying more attention to the commentary. I don't mean I wasn't paying attention. I was trying to pay attention to like your commentary, and I was looking for things that you should be looking for. So I wasn't paying attention to like your particular driving. But that being said, I feel like the fact that I didn't notice you doing anything wrong means you were doing at least almost everything right. Yeah. So.
Well, I've been driving in freeways too, so.
So yeah, I don't know. This outro's been going on for like 50 minutes. So.
Okay. This is gonna be the end of the video, guys. Thank you for watching, and stay home, guys. Stay healthy.
And yeah, please like, subscribe, and share with your friends.
So thank you, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.